have this thing, if you have the Suze Orman Protection Portfolio, the Gold Edition, we'd love to hear from any of the editions at 1-800-395-1601. If you don't yet have this, then you're going to want to watch because it's going to change your life over the next hour. I promise you. It's helped our life. It'll help millions and millions of people. What is it? What are you bringing us, Suze Orman?
What's in my little gold box here? All right, listen to me, everybody, and listen closely. I get you're watching QVC, and I get that there are all kinds of things that you can buy. You can buy clothes, you can buy rugs, you can buy the Dyson, but the one thing that you really need to purchase is something that will keep you safe in every part of your financial life. I want you to look at this gold box, and in this gold box, there is something for you, whether you have just graduated from college, you've gotten your first job, you're doing your first retirement account, you've been retired for a long time, whatever it is in your financial life, buying a home, buying a car. If you want to know about your money, we do it all for you. So the first thing this is it's an organizational feature. You are the most disorganized people I have ever met in my life. Why? Let's just say you got a knock on your door and you had 20 minutes to evacuate. Where do you keep all of your items? Does it look like this file cabinet right down here? Maybe yes, maybe no. But most of you really don't have anything organized. You're keeping things that you don't need. You don't have things that you do need. So first, we're going to organize you. So when you get this, you're going to find that this is 15 by 15. It is about 5 inches thick, period. It is made out of polycarbonate, the exact same material that firemen's helmets, firewomen's helmets are made out of. It is water resistant. It is strong. I'm going to show you in a little bit over 3 tons of bricks falling on these. It's everything you want. Let's open it up. When you open it up, do you hear this? Bam. Mm-hmm. This is held in place by these little things. It now becomes a desk for you. On this side here, we have done everything for you. There are 10 pre-labeled file folders. These are the 10 most important areas of your life. Please notice that this can get very large. They are strong. You can open them up. They will not disintegrate. They're very strong there. And every one of them on the bottom here tells you exactly what you need to have to protect yourself. The official name of this is the Protection Portfolio. That's because it will protect you in every financial aspect of your life. The very first one is personal documents, credit, debt, and FICO, college and finance. If you had to find right now your title to your car because you were going to sell it, do you even know where it is? Right. All right. Next, you have all these things, real estate, your deeds, insurance, retirement and investments, estate planning, Social Security and Medicare, and taxes. That's what's on this side here, all right? And I'm going to get to this in a second because your question should be, well, Suze, where do I get everything to fill this up? This thing is totally empty. Where do I find everything that I need to keep in here? I'm going to show you that next. However, before I do that, on this side here is another organizational feature. This is where you're going to keep things like your passport, an extra cell phone, extra keys, extra glasses, possibly extra medicine, your insurance cards, extra contacts in case you had to grab and go. You need to know where everything is. And most of you do not have a clue. All right, that's the organizational feature. But this is where everything changes for you. Because on here is over $2,500 worth of documents that you're about to see. You're also going to find a way to save $300 to $500 on your insurance policies that you currently have. You're going to find 10 books, but let me show you right now what is on this card, because this is where the magic happens.
Here it comes.
When you get this card, you are going to get it and you're going to turn it over and you're going to do exactly what it tells you to do, and there will be your personal activation. When you activate, up are going to come these 6 golden nuggets. They are the must-have documents.
Here they
What
come.
are the must-have documents? I call them the must-have documents because you must have them. Rick's saying you need water. There you go, Rick, I did it. And you can see them. Those 4 must-have documents. He's drinking my water. Those 4 must-have documents alone
really good.
are worth $2,500. What do? They protect you and your loved ones. The insurance evaluator. All of you waste more money on insurance than you have any idea. If you have home, auto, life, disability, or long-term care, and you want to buy any of those, we're going to show you what to buy, how to change what you have, and we will save you hundreds of dollars there. Do you have debt? Okay, who out there doesn't? We are going to give you a personalized action plan to get you out of debt and keep you out of debt. You can save thousands of dollars by using that. The expense tracker, you have to know how much it really costs you, how to live month in and month out. What does it cost you to live? And the protection library, there are 10 books that go along with the 10 file folders. These books live online. You can put it in your Kindle, in your iBooks, and they will answer every single question you could ever have. And the do's and don't protection cards. These are cards. Let's just say you're lazy. Before you buy a car, before you buy a home, before you open a retirement account, before you make any investments, insurance policies, it tells you do this, don't do that, do this, don't that. It will keep you from making a mistake.
Let me tell you this. A lot of people joining us at various times here on QVC. You're flicking by, maybe you're watching another program. If you have never, ever shopped on QVC before, this woman sets records with brand new customers in an hour like on this Sunday night. Like thousands of people who have never shopped before because they've seen her on her CNBC show, they've read her books, they've seen her on television over the years. Come on in for the very first time. There's a 30-day return policy, and here is how the value breaks down. Literally. Now, this is if sold separately. It's a $280 value with the must-have documents with all of it. But we're going to turn that $280 into $2,500, and we're going to prove it to you in just a couple of minutes. But it's 1-800-345-1515. It's 5 easy payments. Use your Q card. You can put anything on 6 easy payments. If you're signing up for a Q card, $40. Half of the price of this is coming back to you if you sign up for a Q card. Go.
Now, here's what I want to tell you. Out of all the years that I have been doing this, if you were going to say to me, Suze Orman, what is the one thing that I have to do in my financial life to make sure that everything is okay, I would tell you, you have got to do the must-have documents. Every single one of you. I don't care how poor you are, how rich you are. I don't care about any of that. Every single one of you needs the must-have documents. Let me show you about them. First of all, these were created by my own trust lawyer. Now going to be your trust lawyer via this program. When you go to this icon, if you have 30 minutes to 1 hour, you will be able to complete all 4 must-have documents. It's easy. If you can answer questions, you can do these legal documents. These are legal. They are good in all 50 states. All you need is internet access and you are set. You know and I know that you need a will. You need a trust, but you don't know where to go. You don't have a lawyer. Now, my lawyer is going to be your lawyer via these programs. These documents are not one size fits all. They're different for every situation that you're in, as you just saw on your screen. You then will complete the answers, the questions, and you see everything in blue? These are working legal documents. Everything in blue is a legal term. You got to know what you're signing, people. So if you don't understand it, you click on it, up comes the definition. Everything in red, oh, well, that's the information you put in. You want to change it? Fine. You just click, click, click. And did you notice the pictures? You're going to be able on your iPhone, your iPad, whatever it is, this is mobile friendly, take a picture and everybody will go in there. All right. You've now printed it out. Now what do? Depending on the state that you live in, we tell you how many witnesses you need. You simply get it notarized and then you're done. So in 1 hour, maybe, you've personalized your documents, you have printed them out, you've taken them to be notarized, you fund the trust, and then put them in the protection portfolio. Why do you need to put them in the protection portfolio? Because these documents are only legal if you have the originals. You can't make a copy of your will and somebody's going to take it as valid. You can't make a copy of your trust and somebody's going to take it as valid. So again, I just want to restate this. These documents, why do I call them the must-have documents? Because you must have them. Who created these documents? My own trust lawyer. We've been doing this now for 20 years. If you went into my gold box, you would see these exact same documents. So if you're out there and you're thinking to yourself, well, how do I know if they're good or not? If they're good enough for me, don't you think they're good enough for you? I have the exact same documents. Now, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about it. Where do you go that you know whoever is doing documents for you are going to be great? They're going to be great documents. You can know it now because if they're good enough for me, again, they're good enough for you. But here is the value of this. You know you've needed a will. You know you need a trust. You've known this forever. The value of these 4 must-have documents. If you went to see an attorney, number one, you don't know if they're a good attorney, but you would pay at least $2,500 for these 4 must-have documents alone. Look at the price that you're getting them for right here on QVC. Now, I say this every time. For us to stand here and show you that slide, that means the lawyers at QVC have verified that, in fact, it absolutely will cost you $2,500 or more if you go to see an attorney. But here's what you really have to get. When you get this card, these documents are going to live on your iPhone, your computer, wherever, and you can go back and forth. You want to make a change, okay? Go from being married, 1 kid, to 2 kids, to 3 kids. Every time, if you're using a lawyer, you have to go and make a change, $500, $1,000, whatever it may be. Every time you want to make a change, you just come back to your little program. And you can change it over and over and over again. People have been changing it forever. And here's the best thing. You get to share this with as many people as you want. That is a showstopper. All right, so you're getting these for you, and you put this on your computer. Great. Then you personalize everything. You make the program yours by a passcode and everything that you do. And then you can give this to your parents, your brother, your sisters, any religious, or I don't care who you give it to. The whole goal of this is every single one of you deserves to have financial peace. Every single one of you deserves to be secure. And you know, and I know that you don't know lawyers. You don't know what to do with your money. You're calling me all the time now, especially with my Women in Money podcast. You're writing me in question after question. What do I do? Where do I go? Here's where you're going to come.
I got to tell you something. I saw some of those questions you were answering. All of these questions again and again and again, and people still don't seem to be organized about it. But that's why we're here tonight. If you already have the system, 1-800-395-1601. We'd love to hear from you. Never shopped on QVC before. Incredible way to try it for the very first time. We got George from Pennsylvania who's picking it up right now.
We have a man.
We got a guy.
Besides you, we got another man.
George, say hello to Suze.
George.
What's going on?
Yes. How you doing? How are you?
I'm fabulous, George. Thank you.
George.
I ordered your wonderful product. I think that, for many, many years, all of us, not only myself, are disorganized because you look for your tax papers, you look for your Social Security, you look for your insurance, everything. You had that so well organized, and I like the fact that when you had the other little compartment with keys, which you lose constantly, and all the other little extras you have there, that is absolutely amazing. When I seen it, after you showed the first display with, all of the way you had the portfolios, organized in the second part, I immediately called to get this wonderful, thing that you have.
I love that, George.
It's amazing.
And here's what I want to show you. So it's not just straight organization. There's so much more
Yes.
to it, because you also heard me say, obviously, and I just showed you one icon of the must-have documents. There, I'll show you more of that. But here's the thing. These documents and everything that you need to organize are really important, and they need to be kept safe and sound. And we have a little
Correct.
video showing